Or was it a pre-dream premonition? Maybe it was a...
One Day at a Time featured two beloved stars whose lives took unexpected turns. Bonnie Franklin portrayed Anne Romano, a strong, independent mother navigating the challenges of raising her two daughters. Mackenzie Phillips and Valerie Bertinelli played the roles of Julie and Barbara, respectively, each facing their own teenage struggles. Behind the scenes, both actresses encountered personal challenges that mirrored their on-screen experiences. Mackenzie Phillips, known for her talent, faced significant issues with substance abuse, which led to a tumultuous period in her life. Her struggles became public, drawing attention and concern from fans and the media alike. Meanwhile, Valerie Bertinelli, while maintaining a more stable public persona, also dealt with her own pressures and challenges in the industry. The contrast between their experiences highlights the complexities of fame and the personal battles that can arise, making their stories both relatable and poignant. The show, while a source of laughter and warmth, also reflected the real-life struggles of its stars, reminding audiences that even those in the spotlight can face difficult times. The show was created by Whitney Blake and Alan Mannings, a husband and wife writing duo who had both been actors in the 1950s and 1960s. Their experiences in the entertainment industry provided them with a unique perspective that they infused into their work. The series was inspired by Whitney Blake's own life as a single mother raising three children, including future actress Meredith Baxter, after her divorce from her first husband. This personal connection to the material allowed the creators to portray the challenges and triumphs of single motherhood with authenticity and depth. The characters in the show reflected real-life situations, making it relatable to many viewers. The writing duo's ability to blend humor with serious themes contributed to the show's success and lasting impact. Their collaboration not only showcased their talents, but also highlighted the importance of family dynamics and the resilience of women in the face of adversity. The series became a significant part of television history, resonating with audiences for its heartfelt storytelling and memorable characters.
Barbara! Rotten kid. I'm coming.
The series follows divorced mother Anne Romano, who moves herself and her teenage daughters, rebellious Julie and wisecracking Barbara, from Logansport, Indiana to Indianapolis. The show focuses on Anne's challenges as a single mother and career woman, navigating the complexities of raising two daughters in a new city. Anne's character embodies strength and resilience as she balances her job and the demands of motherhood. Julie, the more rebellious daughter, often tests boundaries, while Barbara provides a humorous perspective on their family dynamics. Their interactions highlight the struggles and joys of family life, showcasing the bond between a mother and her daughters. Building Superintendent Dwayne Schneider adds a unique element to the show, often providing unsolicited advice that adds both humor and wisdom to the storyline. His character serves as a neighborly figure who, despite his sometimes intrusive nature, genuinely cares for the Romano family. The series captures the essence of growing pains, personal growth, and the importance of family support in overcoming life's challenges. As the series progresses, Anne's relationship with David Kane, a divorce lawyer, becomes a central focus. Their romance blossoms, leading to an engagement that seems promising at first. However, as they plan their future together, a significant difference in their desires emerges. David expresses a strong wish to have children, a dream that Anne does not share. This fundamental disagreement creates tension between them, highlighting the complexities of their relationship. Despite their love for each other, the realization that their life goals do not align leads to a difficult decision. Ultimately, they decide to call off the wedding, recognizing that their paths are diverging. David's subsequent move to Los Angeles marks a poignant moment in the series, as it underscores the challenges of balancing personal aspirations with romantic commitments. This storyline not only explores the dynamics of love and commitment, but also reflects the broader themes of family and individual choice that resonate throughout the show.
Go to Chicago with Gloria Murphy.
Okay, so I was a little mad.
And he borrowed your suit.
Initially, the show underwent 2 pilot versions before settling on its final format. The first pilot, filmed in 1975 under the title 3 to Get Ready, featured Anne as a nurse and included only one daughter. This version laid the groundwork for the series, but did not capture the dynamic that the creators envisioned. After evaluating the first pilot, the producers decided to retool the concept. The second pilot, which ultimately launched the show, introduced two daughters, enhancing the family dynamic and allowing for richer storytelling. This version was filmed before a live studio audience in Hollywood, which added an element of authenticity and energy to the performances. The decision to include two daughters allowed for a broader exploration of themes such as parenting, adolescence, and the challenges of single motherhood. This shift in focus contributed significantly to the show's appeal and success, making it a beloved series that resonated with many viewers. The combination of humor and heartfelt moments became a hallmark of the show, setting it apart in the landscape of television comedies of the time.
We are going to have a baby.
We've decided to find a donor.
Aha! Oh, you're gonna go to one of those sperm banks.
No.
Initially taped at CBS Television City, the show moved to Metromedia Square shortly after its premiere, and remained there until 1982, when it shifted to Universal Studios for its final 2 seasons. The change in filming locations reflected the show's growth and adaptation over the years. Like many Norman Lear sitcoms, One Day at a Time tackled serious life and relationship issues, often depicted in multi-part episodes covering significant events like weddings and births. This approach allowed the series to explore deeper themes such as family dynamics, single parenthood, and the challenges of everyday life. The characters faced relatable struggles, making the show resonate with audiences. The setting of the show, primarily focused on the lives of a divorced mother and her 2 daughters, provided a backdrop for discussions about feminism, financial difficulties, and personal growth. The combination of humor and heartfelt moments contributed to its lasting impact on television history. Richard Masur played attorney David Kane, who was introduced as Anne's love interest in the first season of the television series One Day at a Time. His character was meant to bring a romantic element to the show, which focused on the life of a single mother and her 2 daughters. However, as the season progressed, Masur became frustrated with the lack of character development for David Kane. He felt that the storyline was not evolving in a way that was engaging for both him and the audience. Additionally, the show's creator, Norman Lear, insisted on a slow-building romance, which did not align with Masur's vision for the character. This led to Masur's decision to request to be written off the show. His departure marked a significant moment in the series, as it highlighted the challenges actors sometimes face when their creative expectations do not match the direction of the show. The absence of David Kane shifted the focus back to Anne and her daughters, allowing for new storylines and character dynamics to emerge.
Take your hands off that pot. I'm sorry. You know I'm trying to quit smoking. So you're OD.
Mary Louise Wilson played the character Jenny, a lively and brassy cocktail waitress. In the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, she joined the show, drawn by the reputation of Norman Lear, known for creating impactful and engaging television. However, her time on the series was marked by tension, particularly with co-star Bonnie Franklin. Despite the initial excitement of being part of a groundbreaking show that tackled real-life issues, the differences between Wilson and Franklin became apparent. These conflicts ultimately led to Wilson's departure from the series at the end of the second season. Her exit marked a significant change in the show's dynamic, as Jenny had been a colorful addition to the neighborhood and the lives of the main characters. The departure of such a character often leaves a noticeable gap in a series, prompting changes in storylines and character interactions. The impact of her role and subsequent exit is still remembered by fans of the show, highlighting the complexities of working in ensemble casts.
I wish you would leave. Mr. Panzini will be here any minute.
Panzini who?
Oh, Guido Panzini. Panzini Industries of Italy. He's a top designer.
Dwayne Schneider, portrayed by Pat Harrington Jr., served as the apartment building superintendent in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time. His character was not just a maintenance man, he became a beloved figure in the lives of the main characters. Schneider took his role seriously, which was evident in his distinctive appearance. He sported a Clark Gable-style mustache that added a touch of charm and charisma to his character. This mustache became a signature feature, making Schneider instantly recognizable to viewers. In addition to his facial hair, Schneider's well-worn tool belt was an essential part of his wardrobe. It symbolized his hands-on approach to his job and his readiness to tackle any problem that arose in the building. This tool belt was not merely a prop, it represented his dedication and resourcefulness. Throughout the series, Schneider's character developed from a simple handyman into a trusted friend and confidant for the show's main characters, particularly for the single mother and her daughters. His interactions often provided comic relief, but they also revealed a deeper, more caring side. Schneider's character became a vital part of the show's dynamic, showcasing the importance of community and support in everyday life. As the series progressed, viewers witnessed Schneider's growth, both personally and in his relationships with the other characters. He was not just there to fix things. He offered advice, shared laughs, and sometimes even provided a shoulder to cry on. This multifaceted portrayal made him a memorable character in television history, resonating with audiences who appreciated his blend of humor and heart.
Dean, you are really bizarre. Now, I realize that we've had our little difference.
Valerie Bertinelli, who played the youngest daughter Barbara in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, quickly became the breakout star of the show. Her girl next door appeal resonated with audiences, making her a beloved character. Despite her popularity and frequent features in magazines, Bertinelli faced personal challenges. She often struggled with feelings of unattractiveness, especially when comparing herself to her co-star Mackenzie Phillips. This comparison was difficult for her, as Phillips had a different kind of appeal that seemed to overshadow Bertinelli's own. The pressures of fame and the expectations placed on young actresses during that time added to her insecurities. Nevertheless, Bertinelli's performance brought warmth and relatability to the character of Barbara, contributing significantly to the show's success. Her journey through the series reflected the experiences of many young women navigating family dynamics and personal growth. The impact of her role left a lasting impression on viewers, showcasing her talent and resilience in the face of self-doubt.
Listen, before Saturday, you and I ought to have a little talk.
Mackenzie Phillips, who played the character Julie on the television series One Day at a Time, faced significant personal challenges during her time on the show. She often felt envious of her co-star Valerie Bertinelli, who portrayed Barbara and had a wholesome upbringing. This envy stemmed from Phillips' own struggles with substance abuse, which became a prominent issue in her life. Her addiction led to a temporary departure from the series, as she needed to address her health and well-being. Despite these difficulties, Phillips worked hard to overcome her challenges and eventually achieved long-term sobriety. Her journey reflects the complexities of life behind the scenes of a beloved sitcom, highlighting the contrast between the characters they portrayed and the realities they faced. Phillips' story serves as a reminder of resilience and the possibility of recovery, even in the face of adversity.
I had a couple of the guys over last night. Gave them a few.
Both Bertinelli and Phillips faced substance abuse issues during their time on the show. Phillips was notably affected, which ultimately led to her departure from the series. Her struggles with addiction became a significant part of her life, impacting her career and personal relationships. Bertinelli, who married rock star Eddie Van Halen shortly after meeting him, also reflected on their drug use during their relationship. This aspect of their lives contributed to a problematic start to their marriage. The pressures of fame and the demands of the entertainment industry often exacerbated their challenges with substance abuse. Both actresses have spoken about the difficulties they faced, highlighting the impact of addiction on their lives and careers. Their experiences serve as a reminder of the struggles many face with substance abuse, even in the spotlight. The show, while a comedy, was intertwined with real-life issues that resonated with many viewers, making it a significant part of television history.
Green. You know that a lot of my clients advertise on WSFR, so...
Yeah, and she set it up for Kareen to sign my basketball, and I get to stay up till...
Valerie Bertinelli married Eddie Van Halen during a time when both were grappling with drug use. Their wedding night was not the glamorous occasion one might expect. Instead, it was marked by a sense of exhaustion and disconnection. Bertinelli, overwhelmed by the events of the day, passed out in her wedding gown. Meanwhile, Van Halen found himself in the bathroom, where he fell asleep. This unremarkable start to their marriage reflected the challenges they faced as a couple. The pressures of fame and personal struggles with substance abuse created a difficult environment for their relationship. Despite their love for each other, the realities of their lives often overshadowed their commitment. As they navigated the ups and downs of their marriage, the impact of their struggles became evident, shaping their journey together in ways they could not have anticipated. Their story serves as a reminder of the complexities that can exist behind the scenes of seemingly perfect lives.
You don't believe that, do you?
Not for one damn minute.
I'm Ann Romano. This is my...
The show remains a nostalgic favorite for many, representing the social and family dynamics of the 1970s and early 1980s. It captured the essence of a single mother raising her two daughters while navigating the challenges of life, work, and relationships. The characters dealt with real issues such as divorce, feminism, and economic struggles, reflecting the changing roles of women in society. This portrayal resonated with viewers as it provided a relatable glimpse into the lives of everyday families. The humor and warmth of the show made it a comforting presence in many households. It also opened discussions about topics that were often considered taboo at the time, helping to shape public perception and acceptance of these issues. The show's legacy continues to influence modern television as it paved the way for more diverse and complex family narratives. Its impact is felt in how contemporary shows approach similar themes, making it a significant part of television history.
Why are we afraid of them?
Because they're bringing cookies.
Pardon me?
Because they're going to ask us to do another New Year's.
One Day at a Time, the 1975 television series, occupies a unique space in the landscape of sitcoms from its era. While it may not reach the iconic status of shows like All in the Family, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, or MASH, it certainly stands out as a significant entry that tackles serious, real-life issues faced by families. The series is often praised for its willingness to address topics such as divorce and its impact on children, a theme that was relatively groundbreaking at the time. Bonnie Franklin's portrayal of Anne Romano, a single mother navigating the complexities of raising her daughters, resonated with many viewers, particularly in the early seasons. The performances of Mackenzie Phillips and Valerie Bertinelli as Anne's daughters, Julie and Barbara, respectively, were also noteworthy. Their characters brought depth to the narrative, showcasing the struggles and triumphs of young women in a changing societal landscape. However, some viewers felt that the show lost its way after Julie's character was written out, suggesting that the series should have concluded at that point. This sentiment reflects a broader concern about the show's longevity and the tendency of many series to extend beyond their natural conclusion in search of higher ratings. One of the standout elements of One Day at a Time was the character of Dwayne F. Schneider, played by Pat Harrington. His comedic presence provided a necessary balance to the more serious themes explored in the show. Schneider's humor often lightened the mood, making the heavier moments more palatable for audiences. However, some critics argue that the introduction of new characters, such as the younger Alex, felt like a desperate attempt to attract viewers, diluting the show's original premise. Despite its occasional pitfalls, including moments of overacting and forced humor, One Day at a Time remains a beloved series for many. It successfully blended comedy with poignant social commentary, making it a worthwhile watch during its original run. The show's exploration of independence and modern womanhood, particularly through Anne's character, sparked discussions that were relevant then and continue to resonate today. Yet, some viewers question the authenticity of Anne's journey, particularly her eventual marriage, which seemed at odds with her portrayal as a modern, independent woman. In summary, One Day at a Time is a series that, while not without its flaws, made significant contributions to television by addressing real-life issues with a blend of humor and heart. Its legacy is one of both praise and critique, reflecting the diverse opinions of its audience. Whether it has held up over time is a matter for contemporary viewers to decide, but its impact on the genre and its willingness to tackle difficult subjects cannot be overlooked.
Wasn't it nothing? Saturday night is father and son night over at the lodge, and I was wondering, if you'd like to come with me. It's not important.
As we wrap up our journey through the beloved series, a new chapter awaits. What happened to the talented cast of One Day at a Time after the final credits rolled? Their stories are as rich and varied as the characters they portrayed. From unexpected career shifts to personal triumphs and challenges, each actor's path offers a glimpse into the lives behind the laughter. Did they find success in new roles, or did they step away from the spotlight altogether? Some faced struggles that tested their resilience, while others embraced new opportunities that showcased their talents in surprising ways. Join us as we delve into the fascinating lives of these actors, revealing the twists and turns that shape their post-show journeys. You won't want to miss the insights and revelations that await in this exclusive bonus segment.
Why don't you go use it?
Oh, the leak in the
bathroom.
Jim Hutton portrayed Dr. Paul Curran in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, bringing a blend of charm and complexity to the character. Dr. Curran was a supportive figure, often providing guidance to the show's central family, but Hutton infused him with a depth that hinted at personal struggles beneath the surface. After the show ended, Hutton's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in visibility. In his personal life, Hutton faced significant hardships. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. His tumultuous private life included a highly publicized divorce and strained family ties. Despite these challenges, he remained a dedicated father. In the late 1980s, Hutton's health deteriorated due to cancer, leading to his passing in 1999. His legacy is marked by both his contributions to television and the personal battles he faced. Last known information indicates that he is remembered for his talent and the struggles that shaped his life.
Hi, Miss Romano.
What's in the bag?
Was our dessert.
Peter Jason portrayed Cam Randolph in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, a character that brought a blend of charm and complexity to the show. Cam was a love interest who often found himself entangled in the lives of the main characters, showcasing a mix of vulnerability and strength. Jason's performance left a lasting impression, contributing to the show's exploration of family dynamics and relationships. After One Day at a Time, Peter Jason's career continued with various roles in film and television, including appearances in notable series like The X-Files and films such as Escape from L.A. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction, which led to a tumultuous period in his life. Scandals surrounding his off-screen behavior occasionally overshadowed his professional achievements, creating a complex public persona. In recent years, information about Peter Jason has become scarce, with few updates on his current activities or well-being. His legacy remains tied to his impactful roles and the darker chapters of his life, leaving fans to ponder the man behind the characters.
Well, look out. He looked up and the towels hit him in the face.
What are you doing?
Boyd Gaines portrayed Mark Royer in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, a character that brought a blend of charm and complexity to the show. Mark was a love interest for one of the main characters, navigating the challenges of relationships and family dynamics. Gaines' performance was marked by a subtle intensity, capturing the struggles of a young man trying to find his place in a changing world. After One Day at a Time, Gaines continued to work in television and theater, earning acclaim for his roles in various productions. However, his career was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on his mental health. There were whispers of struggles with substance abuse, casting a shadow over his otherwise successful career. In recent years, information about Gaines has become scarce. He has largely stepped away from the public eye, with few updates on his life or career. The last known details suggest he is living a quieter life, away from the spotlight, reflecting on his past and the complexities that shaped him.
Just shut up, okay? Just shut up. This SAT stuff is driving me insane. I mean, I am...
Nedra Vols portrayed the character Emily in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, bringing warmth and humor to the role of the quirky, lovable grandmother. Her performance resonated with audiences, showcasing her ability to balance comedic timing with heartfelt moments. After the show ended, Vols continued to work in television, appearing in various series and films, but her career was often overshadowed by personal struggles. In her later years, Vols faced significant hardships, including financial difficulties and health issues. She was known to have battled loneliness, which deepened after the loss of close friends and colleagues in the industry. Despite these challenges, she maintained a resilient spirit, often reflecting on her career with a sense of pride. In her final years, Vols lived in a modest setting, away from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumphs and trials.
$21.
Then borrow it from the bank.
Joseph Campanella portrayed Ed Cooper in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character marked by his complex relationship with the show's central family. Ed was a supportive figure, often caught in the emotional turmoil of the characters around him, reflecting the struggles of a man trying to balance personal aspirations with familial obligations. Campanella's performance brought depth to Ed, showcasing vulnerability and strength in equal measure. After One Day at a Time, Campanella's career continued to flourish, with roles in various television series and films. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Campanella also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, navigating the complexities of fame and the toll it can take on personal relationships. Despite these struggles, he remained a respected figure in the industry. In his later years, Campanella continued to work sporadically in television and voice acting. The last known information about him indicates that he has largely stepped back from the public eye, living a quieter life away from the spotlight. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on audiences. Richard Masur portrayed David Kane in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character that brought a blend of charm and complexity to the show. David was a love interest for one of the main characters, navigating the challenges of relationships and family dynamics. Masur's performance was marked by a depth that resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to balance humor with serious undertones. After One Day at a Time, Masur's career continued to flourish, appearing in various films and television series, including notable roles in My Girl and The Thing. However, his journey was not without personal struggles. Masur faced the challenges of typecasting and the pressure of maintaining relevance in a competitive industry. He also dealt with the emotional toll of the entertainment world, including the loss of close friends and colleagues. In recent years, Masur has remained active in the industry, taking on roles that reflect his growth as an actor. He has also been involved in advocacy work, particularly focusing on issues related to mental health and the arts. As of the latest updates, he continues to work in film and television, though specific details about his current projects remain scarce.
Nice. What I meant was, it's nice for Charlie.
Yeah, that's nice for Charlie, but that's not nice for Connors.
Shelley Fabre played Francine Webster in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time. Her character was a complex, troubled woman who brought depth and intensity to the show. After the series ended, Shelley faced personal hardships, including a highly publicized divorce from her first husband, Lou Adler, in 1980. She later married actor Mike Farrell in 1984, but their relationship also faced challenges. In her career, Shelley continued to work in television and film, but she struggled with periods of unemployment and the pressures of fame. Despite these challenges, she remained dedicated to her craft and earned 2 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for her role in the sitcom Coach. In recent years, Shelley has largely retreated from the public eye. The last known information about her indicates that she has chosen to live a quieter life, focusing on her personal well-being and spending time with her loved ones.
And bring you the $1,000 first prize.
$1,000. What's the second prize?
Oh, we have a lovely oil portrait.
Mackenzie Phillips portrayed Julie Cooper in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, a role that showcased her talent as a young actress navigating the complexities of adolescence. Julie was a character marked by her struggles with identity and family dynamics, reflecting the challenges many young people face. Phillips' performance resonated with audiences, earning her recognition in the industry. After the show ended, Phillips faced significant personal hardships. She battled substance abuse, which led to a tumultuous life marked by addiction and recovery. In 2009, she revealed a shocking family secret: she had a sexual relationship with her father, John Phillips, which added a layer of complexity to her already troubled life. This revelation brought both sympathy and scrutiny from the public. Despite her struggles, Phillips has made efforts to rebuild her life. She has appeared in various television shows and films, including guest roles on popular series. As of the latest updates, she continues to advocate for addiction recovery and shares her story to help others facing similar challenges.
I've got this all memorized. Okay. After the war...
Howard Hesseman portrayed Sam Royer in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character known for his laid-back demeanor and complex relationships with the show's central family. Sam, a handyman and friend to the main characters, brought a sense of warmth and humor, often serving as a confidant. Hesseman's performance was marked by a subtle depth, allowing viewers to see the struggles beneath his character's easygoing exterior. After One Day at a Time, Hesseman's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in WKRP in Cincinnati and various guest appearances on popular shows. However, his life was not without challenges. Hesseman faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction, which he openly discussed in interviews. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to tumultuous relationships and public scrutiny. In his later years, Hesselman remained active in the industry, but health issues began to take a toll. He passed away in January 2022, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a complex personal story that resonated with many. His journey reflects the struggles of balancing public life with personal demons, making his narrative both compelling and tragic.
Down in the meadow in a itty-bitty pool.
Sorry you had to see him.
Bonnie Franklin portrayed Anne Romano in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, a role that showcased her talent as a single mother, navigating life's challenges. Anne was a strong, independent character, reflecting the struggles of many women at the time. Franklin's performance earned her critical acclaim, making her a household name. After the show ended in 1984, Franklin faced personal hardships. She dealt with the pressures of fame and the challenges of finding substantial roles in a changing television landscape. In her personal life, Franklin experienced a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Ronald Leigh Franklin, which ended in divorce. She later faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, which she fought with resilience. Despite these challenges, she remained active in theater and television, taking on various roles that highlighted her versatility. The last known information about Bonnie Franklin indicates that she passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy of strong female characters and a lasting impact on television.
For his bod.
Mother, you've been hiding something from us.
Nanette Fabre portrayed Grandma Catherine Romano in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, bringing warmth and humor to the role of a loving grandmother. Her character often provided wisdom and support to her family, navigating the complexities of life with a blend of charm and resilience. Fabre's performance resonated with audiences, showcasing her ability to balance comedic timing with heartfelt moments. Beyond her role in the series, Fabre's career was marked by significant achievements in theater, television, and film. She won 3 Emmy Awards and was a Tony Award winner, recognized for her talent and versatility. However, her life was not without challenges. Fabre faced personal hardships, including a difficult marriage to actor and director David Tebbutt, which ended in divorce. She also battled hearing loss, which she openly discussed, advocating for awareness and support for those with similar challenges. In her later years, Fabre continued to work in the industry but gradually stepped back from the spotlight. The last known information indicates that she passed away in February 2023, leaving behind a legacy of talent and resilience that continues to inspire.
A card to back up that look.
Queen.
Valerie Bertinelli's portrayal of Barbara Cooper in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time marked a significant moment in television history. As a young woman navigating the complexities of life with her divorced mother and sister, Barbara became a relatable figure for many viewers. Bertinelli's performance captured the struggles of adolescence, balancing humor with poignant moments of vulnerability. After the show ended, Bertinelli faced personal challenges that overshadowed her career. She battled weight issues, which became a public struggle, leading to a highly publicized journey of weight loss and self-acceptance. Her marriage to rock star Eddie Van Halen was tumultuous, marked by addiction and infidelity, ultimately leading to their divorce in 2007. Bertinelli also dealt with the grief of losing her father, and later, Van Halen himself in 2020. Recently, she has focused on cooking and writing, sharing her experiences through memoirs and television appearances. As of now, she continues to inspire others with her resilience and openness about her life's challenges.
Controlled mother.
Not care whose car it is. Don't you ever put your foot on the brake while I am driving.
Pat Harrington Jr. is best known for his role as Dwayne F. Schneider in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time. Schneider, the building superintendent, was a charming yet often bumbling character who provided comic relief and wisdom to the show's central family. Harrington's portrayal was marked by a blend of humor and heart, making Schneider a beloved figure in television history. After the show ended, Harrington faced various challenges. He struggled with the typecasting that often follows successful roles, leading to fewer prominent opportunities in Hollywood. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a difficult divorce and the loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in television and voice acting, contributing to projects like The Jetsons and various commercials. In his later years, Harrington battled health issues, including Alzheimer's disease, which ultimately led to his passing in 2016. His legacy remains in the hearts of fans who remember his unique blend of humor and sincerity.
Arrangements.
We're renting the rendezvous room at the Biltmore. We'll have a buffet and a small band for dancing.
Ron Rifkin portrayed Nick Handress in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character marked by complexity and depth. Nick was a charming yet troubled figure, often caught in the struggles of life, reflecting the challenges faced by many during that era. Rifkin's performance brought a sense of realism to the role, showcasing the character's vulnerabilities and emotional conflicts. After One Day at a Time, Rifkin's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films and television, including his work in the acclaimed series Elias and the film L.A. Confidential. However, his life was not without turmoil. In the late 1990s, he faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. Additionally, he dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the scrutiny that comes with fame. In recent years, information about Rifkin has become sparse, with few public appearances. He remains a respected figure in the industry, but the shadows of his past and the challenges he faced linger in the minds of those who remember his work.
Label and reduce an entire gender.
Well, it comes mostly from experience.
Chuck McCann portrayed the character Beerbelly in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, bringing a unique blend of humor and depth to the role. Beerbelly was a recurring character known for his larger-than-life personality, often providing comic relief while also reflecting the struggles of everyday life. McCann's performance resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to balance comedy with moments of sincerity. After One Day at a Time, McCann's career continued in various television shows and films, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the entertainment industry, leading to personal hardships. McCann dealt with financial difficulties and the emotional toll of being typecast in comedic roles. His life was marked by a series of ups and downs, including battles with addiction that he later sought to overcome. In his later years, McCann remained active in voice acting and appeared in commercials, but he also faced health issues that limited his public appearances. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2023, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a complex personal story that reflects the darker sides of fame.
Snyder, no advice about how I shouldn't let my wife run off to Chicago with another man?
Run out to Chicago.
Michael Lembeck portrayed Max Horvath in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character known for his charm and complexity. Max was a love interest who brought both humor and tension to the show, embodying the struggles of relationships in a changing world. Lembeck's performance was notable for its depth, allowing viewers to connect with Max's vulnerabilities. After One Day at a Time, Lembeck transitioned into directing, finding success in both television and film. He directed episodes of popular series like Friends and the Santa Claus films, showcasing his versatility. However, his career was not without challenges. In the late 1990s, he faced personal hardships, including a public divorce that drew media attention. This period was marked by a struggle to maintain his professional reputation while dealing with the fallout of his personal life. In recent years, information about Lembeck has become scarce, leaving fans to wonder about his current endeavors. As of the latest updates, he has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on personal projects and enjoying a quieter life away from the spotlight.
I'm with him.
Now, wait a second. Look, your bags go around and...
Fran Ryan portrayed Eve in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, bringing depth to a character that resonated with many viewers. Eve was a strong, independent woman, often navigating the complexities of life with a blend of humor and resilience. Ryan's performance was marked by a genuine warmth that made her character relatable, yet there was an underlying darkness in her personal life that mirrored the struggles of many women during that era. After One Day at a Time, Fran Ryan's career continued, but it was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including the loss of her husband, which deeply affected her. Ryan also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where typecasting often limited opportunities for actresses of her age. Despite these obstacles, she remained active in the industry, appearing in various television shows and films, including roles in The Twilight Zone and The Waltons. In her later years, Ryan became a voice for older actresses, advocating for better roles and representation. However, her life was not free from scandal. She faced rumors and speculation about her personal life, which she often chose to ignore. The last known information about Fran Ryan indicates that she continued to work in the industry until her passing in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent that continues to inspire.
News for you. I got the job.
You did? That is great!
My first
Dick O'Neill portrayed Orville in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, bringing a unique blend of warmth and complexity to the character. Orville, a recurring figure in the lives of the main characters, often served as a source of wisdom and humor, yet his presence hinted at deeper struggles. O'Neill's performance resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to navigate the nuances of human emotion. After One Day at a Time, O'Neill's career continued with various roles in film and television, including appearances in The Taking of Pelham 123 and The French Connection. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. O'Neill faced significant health issues, including a battle with cancer that ultimately led to his passing in 1998. His struggles with addiction and the pressures of fame added layers to his life story, revealing a man who fought against the shadows of his own existence. In his later years, O'Neill remained dedicated to his craft, but the toll of his hardships was evident. The last known information about him reflects a legacy of resilience amid personal turmoil, leaving behind a complex narrative that continues to intrigue those who remember his work.
No, my husband did.
I didn't trust that guy the first time I looked at him.
Greg Evigan portrayed Doug in the 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, a character that resonated with audiences for his charm and relatability. Doug's role was pivotal in exploring themes of family dynamics and personal growth, showcasing Evigan's ability to bring depth to a supporting character. After the show, Evigan's career continued with notable roles in series like BJ and The Bear and My Two Dads, but he faced challenges in maintaining consistent success in Hollywood. Evigan's life outside of acting was marked by personal hardships. He experienced a tumultuous marriage with his first wife, which ended in divorce, leading to a custody battle over their children. In the late 1990s, he faced financial difficulties, which led to a significant decline in his public presence. Despite these struggles, he remained resilient, taking on various roles in theater and independent films. In recent years, Evigan has kept a lower profile, focusing on family and personal projects. The latest known information indicates he has been involved in charity work and occasionally appears at fan conventions, reflecting on his past while navigating the complexities of life after fame.
Horse at the hotel.
Yeah, please. Oh, well, we would love to do a show.
John Hillerman portrayed Mr. Connors in the 1975 television series One Day at a Time, a character that added depth to the show's exploration of family dynamics. Mr. Connors was a neighbor who often provided a contrasting perspective to the main characters, showcasing Hillerman's ability to blend humor with serious undertones. His performance was marked by a subtle charm that resonated with audiences, establishing him as a memorable figure in the series. After One Day at a Time, Hillerman's career continued to flourish, particularly with his iconic role as Jonathan Quayle Higgins III in Magnum P.I. His portrayal earned him critical acclaim and several awards, solidifying his status in Hollywood. However, his life was not without challenges. Hillerman faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of fame. He was known for being private, which added an air of mystery to his persona. There were no major scandals, but his reclusive nature often led to speculation about his personal life. In his later years, Hillerman retired from acting and lived a quiet life in Texas. He passed away in 2017, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a reputation for professionalism. His contributions to television remain significant, and he is remembered for his unique ability to bring characters to life.
Foyer. Anybody who wishes to take their dog out for a walk this...
As we wrap up our look at the beloved 1975 TV series One Day at a Time, we reflect on how the show tackled real-life issues with humor and heart. From Anne Romano's journey as a single mother to the challenges faced by her daughters, Julie and Barbara, the series addressed topics like divorce, feminism, and the struggles of everyday life. The cast, including Bonnie Franklin, Valerie Bertinelli, and Mackenzie Phillips, not only entertained us but also inspired many viewers to confront their own challenges. Their performances left a lasting impact, shaping the landscape of television comedy. Did you watch One Day at a Time during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the show? Perhaps you remember the heartfelt moments or the laughter shared with family while watching. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences are part of what makes this show so special.
Oh, come on, Mr. Computer. Don't just sit there looking blank. Look,